Welcome back to our mini-artic tiny house build, where we're converting our old 7.5 ton truck, Moose, into a capable fifth wheel tower. Our first task is to upgrade his rear suspension, and after weeks of planning, chopping and fabricating, it's finally time to find out. Will our DIY air suspension swap actually work? I'm stressed.
Why?
Last time, we finished harvesting all the parts we needed from our donor chassis and started working out how to fit them to Moose. The plan is to shorten his wheelbase as much as possible to turn him into a small and manageable flatbed tractor vehicle for towing our fifth wheel tiny home. We removed the old leaf springs to make space and began fabricating an adapter plate that would allow us to use the new parts on our old axle. While waiting on new tools, we figured out the air system and that we needed to replace the donor's original electronic valves with simple mechanical ones. And that's where we left it, halfway through the suspension swap, with Moose poised for the next big step.
This looks really good, Harry. Well done. Looks professional.
Really?
Yeah. I finished opening up all the holes and they fit very well. Which is good. How's it looking?
I think it's good. Don't ask me how I got this square. Trial and error.
I think it's a skill.
Thanks.
Okay, everything's done. Holes are ready. Let's offer this up. And hopefully, it will become clear what's going on and how this is all going to go together. Okay, that is on. Okay, moments of truth. Will the U-bolts go through and through our bracket? There we go. Okay, so that's pretty good. The next bit to go on is this bit, which holds the anti-roll bar. It's got some locator pins, so we need to drill them in our axle plate.
127. So it should be 110 on center.
Okay, we were making progress and then we thought we would just offer up the bit that goes on, and we've noticed something, that if this is kind of going to be about here-ish, then it actually fouls on these air pipes and stuff. So we actually need to raise this up a little bit. So we're going to put a plate in here and the plate will pick up these pins, and then that way we don't have to struggle trying to drill these holes because it's been really hard. So should we super quick montage make a plate to go in there?
Adapter plate!
Number 2. Pick a card. So how long did that super fast montage actually take us? Hours.
Couple of hours, maybe? I don't want to look.
That's very hot still. Okay, so here's the plan. These are going to go here. One is a spacer. The other one is a spacer with the with the locating pins. So they're going to go there. And where's it gone? This will go maybe like that. Just need to neaten it up a bit. But now you see there's plenty of space. There's plenty of clearance there. And these are going to get welded together as well. Hey, that's it's looking like a thing, isn't it?
Lined up. So now I need to put this over here and put the U-bolt through it.
No way. It's actually going through. Oh, yeah.
So once this part's welded, and we're also going to put a locating pin in this bottom plate that will find the centre hole. Once that's all solid and welded, and it doesn't slide around anymore, I think that's it.
I don't know what to say. It looks great. It all fits so well. It's gonna work! It's gonna work! You don't need more shots of me looking happy.
But look how happy you are.
I'm relieved. So the axles are fully stripped. That was a fun couple of days. So the next problem to solve is how we transfer these holes from our donor chassis onto ours. So we could measure like off of one reference hole and kind of go from there. But Hayley had a cool idea, didn't you?
It's very cool. Just got some 3mm hardboard and we're gonna clamp it up, mark the holes on the back, and then we'll drill straight through it and we'll have a template for each side of our chassis.
Yeah, and if we pick one hole to work from on our chassis, they're symmetrical on both sides of the rails. So
I've actually found there's 2 holes that on our chassis that are exactly the same distance as those.
Cool.
And that's the first part of the bracket of the cross member.
Cool, well, there
so
we go.
we'll work off that. And that
There you
should
go.
keep us relatively straight as well.
Yeah. That's the plan.
I'm marking the holes with a pen because we were going to try and push through some drill bits, but you can't actually get them straight. So I think it'll be easier to mark it up, find the centre, and do it on a flat surface.
Okay, let's have a look. Does it look good?
I think so.
What happened to this one? Oh, that's some schmoo off the chassis. That looks pretty neat, to be honest.
Yes, we're using the mag drill to make holes in 3mm hardboard.
But it works really well because you can just like line the bits up so well with the holes, and it's just, yeah, it's proven to be a really accurate way of doing things. I think that's pretty good.
It's round. It's complete. I want to go and put it back on the chassis and see if it all is still in the right place.
Okay.
And take some bolts. Go with me.
The suspense. Is it good?
Yes.
Oh, it's perfect. Yeah, they're great.
So it's done. And we want to offer it up to our chassis and mark up the holes.
But we can't because there's still stuff attached to our chassis.
Yeah, there's still some leaf spring brackets.
I'll show you my progress.
Okay.
So these were all riveted on. So all you can really do is like chop the head of the rivet off, grind it flush, and then you can see where the outline is, and then you get the mag drill and you just drill it through and then smack it and it'll come out. It's a really long and boring process.
At least once we got one side off, then we can check out where all our holes are going to go.
Yeah. Cool. That's what you get.
That's what you get. Yeah. Get out of here.
Look, this is making mushrooms.
Aw.
They're highly psychoactive.
You needed shade.
I didn't even know what was going on. I was just angle grinding those rivets off, and then I look up and there's a big blue tarp above me. Well, that didn't work, and now my little pry bar stuck in, but I've made a nice seat. Welcome to my POV.
Oh. That's a new noise.
Surely we're close. Oh,
Yeah.
come on.
Oh!
I win.
Yeah, they're tight.
That was ridiculous. Template's looking good.
Yeah, I've got it kind of clamped up in place. We have to move this cross member up because the trailing arm hanger needs to go through that cross member. That's just how they're always bolted on. The leaf spring hanger went through this one and on the other side. They've always got a cross member. It's a point of strength and stability. So we're going to copy it and do the same thing. So we're going to basically slide this one up and use that as the bracket for the trailing arm.
So the plan is to see if we can still get the mag drill to stick to the side of the chassis and just drill through the template. We will lose some magnet strength, so we'll have to see. I'm going to do a 10 minutes later card. What are you doing?
I'm just checking. I'm just checking.
Hayley?
If I know that it isn't perfect, I'll struggle.
I'm working towards like a 2 or 3 mil tolerance. Hayley's on like 0.2 or 3 mil tolerance.
0.1, 0.2.
Okay, now we'll get inside. Okay.
Just plonk it on.
Okay.
I don't think it's strong enough.
Oh, yeah, that's not going to work. Okay, I'm turning it
Plan
off.
B.
Plan B. Oh, we've got to take off the template that you spent so long putting up.
It's fine.
Did it work?
Yeah, in a way.
I think that'll work well. We were struggling to line up the drill with just the outline of the paint. So we quickly put the template back on and then we put the annular cutter in place.
Because that's the exact diameter.
Yeah, and they have a center like pin and I just hit it against the metal and then we marked all the centers of the circles. Yeah,
which makes way more sense.
Yeah, it was much better. And we sped through them after that. I reckon we'll do the other one in half the time. Lunch.
I've got a greasy hand.
There you go. I can't resist. I have to offer at least one bracket up to see if it works. Oh, yes. That's pretty good. Well, it can't really get any better. Oh, that's a relief. Okay, right, we've got loads more holes to cut. We're not going to make you watch it, so we'll just cut to us in like an hour looking slightly dishevelled. It's been a day or so. Not really much happened. We drilled holes and we put bolts in them.
And we got a little bit carried away and moved our cross member up.
Ooh.
Ah.
It looks a little funky because we've got two cross members right next to each other.
I don't think it looks funky.
I think it looks sturdy.
Yeah, I think it looks OEM, as you like to say.
It's cool that we've used the same components. You know, it does look like fairly all original.
Yeah, and they're like completely straight and parallel to each other.
The only reason I think it's funky that we've got the two is just, it's not very normal to have like one right next to each other, but this one here on the left holds the bearing for the first part of our prop shaft. So like we could have theoretically moved that one into this position and then that picked up the trailing arm hangers, but then we would have had to make our prop shaft longer.
No, we would have had to drill out more rivets.
And yeah, it'll just be extra stiff in that bit, which I think is fine. So next we've got a bunch of cleaning and painting to do, right?
Yeah, all the brackets that we're mounting on.
Okay, let's do it. Looking good.
Yeah.
This is the trailing arm hanger and it goes right here and it goes through the cross member if all of our bolt holes are accurate. And if they're not, we'll make them accurate. Okay. Oh, it's very close.
It might just be some paint.
So it might, yeah. Smooth.
That's better.
Yeah, just needed a little bit. Oh yeah. It's looking pretty good. These bolts look nice. The manual says that you can replace the rivets with bolts as long as they're the same strength. So the holes were 16mm, and from my research I found that these 16mm grade 10.9 bolts will be more than strong enough. So we're putting a big washer and these nylon nuts on as well. Okay, you ready?
Okay, we're gonna try and get the trailing arm up in there.
Yes. God, they're so heavy. Right, how do we push this in there?
Grease.
Okay, I've greased it, now what? That, well.
It might hit in.
Yeah, let's try that first, shall we? Oh, that looks like it's going to work.
Oh, that's not so easy. And then up.
Yeah, it's because we've cleaned it and it's all nice and greased and stuff.
Yay.
So that's all we need to do for now, because we just want to like keep everything in place and like
Mock it
just
up.
mock it up, yeah, before we get too excited. But hey, this is where the wheel's going to go. We're cutting off so much of mousse, like from here back. I want to kind of like explain something, because we're only really moving the axle from like here to like here, which doesn't seem like a lot. But if you remember, this axle used to have a leaf spring that came all the way back to here. So it's the combination of removing that leaf spring and going to airbags and moving it forwards that basically reduces the truck from what would have been like here all the way to like here. It's a lot of effort to move the axle that much, but it has a knock-on effect because of the components we're changing as well.
Okay. You want to get the next bracket?
Yeah.
What's that one?
Do you know what it is?
I think that holds the anti-roll bar.
Yeah, that makes sense. There's so many holes in this chassis, I don't know which ones are ours, which are the new clean ones.
You're looking too far up.
I literally can't tell. Where does it go? Oh, there. Okay. So yeah, we probably will replace these bolts, or like give them a good clean up at least. Oh, those holes lined up amazing. Look at that. Wow, that doesn't really look too great at the moment, does it? This one goes...
It's upside down.
Where's it go?
What's this one for?
Why don't you tell me and I'll check if you're right.
It's for the suspension.
Oh yeah, for the shock absorber.
Is the other one going to go in? Gosh darn.
So neat. Okay, next bit is this. The bump stop bracket. I'm amazed at how accurately all of our holes are all lining up.
There should be a little rubber bit here and then a bump stop underneath, but we'll have to replace that because I think it perished.
So that's it set to its lowest setting. We'll leave it like that for now, shall we?
Yeah.
Wait, so what do we do now then?
Well, we can either do the other side or move the axle up.
You want to move the axle?
I'm scared.
I'm scared. So the plan is we're going to lift up the axle and just move it this way to the right place and hold it in place and do all the stuff. We've got to unbolt the shocks from the bottom of the axle before we pull them. Oh! I am okay. Don't ask why the axle stands have fallen over. Nothing happened. It's all went smoothly. Okay.
Okay.
Should we both try and pull this back together? Whoa! Where are you going, Axel? Oh, it's because these are in the way. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, stop.
Oh, we're very close.
Yeah, another couple inches. Oh, probably right up against that.
It looks funny. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's as far back as we can move it. And I think that's actually pretty spot on.
It's all kind of tilted this way.
Yeah.
I don't know how we're going to roll it back.
We could probably rotate it around with another jack or something. And I think that's pretty much where it is. I mean, we'll take some measurements and stuff in a minute. Is it levelling up a bit?
Yes.
Yeah, there we go. Are we going to be able to get this crane out of here?
Yes. It will have to somersault out.
How are we going to do that? We may not have thought this through. Oh, I know. The legs are just on pins. We just take the legs out and then lift it up and over. Okay. I thought we might have a crane.
We can just dismantle it as well.
A high-ab would be good. We could just build it in. Should we measure our new wheelbase? Make sure where we're expecting to be. So what were we aiming for? 3,150?
3,150.
Yeah, we couldn't do 3,150 because there was stuff in the way, wasn't there? We are 3,290. We're 14 centimetres longer.
Whoa, I think that's fine.
So now what? I don't know how many times I've said that this video. It's really hard to see it all like in one go. And like with the end on it, like it's kind of hard to visualise, but I think it's going to be really cool. I think we have a very small prop shaft here. It's like this big. But that's okay. I'm sure that doesn't matter too much. So I think it's good, right? As a kind of dry fit, test fit of everything, I think it's good. So we've got a whole bunch of other bits that need cleaning up, and we've got to sort out nuts and bolts, but that's boring. We'll do that off camera. But what isn't boring is sorting out all the new air system stuff. We've got valves and like
Levers.
Levers, thank you. That's gonna like control everything, but I'm still not 100% sure on how it all works. Like all of these things. I know what they do, but I don't know exactly how they plumb together because a bunch of the airlines go right to the front and are hidden, and I can't find a diagram or anything online, which means we've got to get Moose running, and hopefully it'll be obvious. Like I'll step on a pedal and the hose should go whoop. That's what I'm hoping. We haven't started Moose in ages, so I'm hoping it'll just start right up. I don't see why it won't. He's a good boy. What do you reckon? First try?
Yeah.
We have full pressure. So what we're trying to figure out is which device does the stopping brakes and which does the handbrake. The tank's fully charged, so
Okay.
I don't think we need the engine running.
So I've got the brake load sensor valve that we're replacing because it won't work with our air suspension. And then there's a little relay down here. So these are the two that we're going to try and figure out what's what. Which one are you going to try first?
I'm going
The
to press the brake, yeah.
Okay, we have hiss. This is venting off. The valve is going squeak as you're doing it.
You can feel the air coming out.
Yeah, with this.
Okay, and if I do the handbrake. Oh. Can you spin the wheel now?
Yes.
Oh. Okay. I can see where that came from.
That came from here.
Cool.
It's a very strong, very strong brake.
Well, that's good. That means that relay controls the handbrake, and the brake load sensor doesn't go via relay. It just
does the rear brakes.
It might send an output to the front brakes via a relay. I'm not sure, but there's two outputs coming from that. Those are fun noises, aren't they?
Loud.
I feel like a
Bus driver.
So that's good. I know how to plumb the new parts into these lines now.
That's our air pressure sensor and our levelling valve.
The levelling valves are going to come from a separate line that we have to install into the tanks. We'll concentrate on just installing the new line for the air suspension first, shall we? That'll have to wait because I have my theory test in the morning, so I have to go home and revise.
Yeah, we need to go,
I gotta
go
revise.
on practice.
Yeah. High five.
Ouch. Looking very proud.
I passed. That's my hazard perception and my theory done. So now I can book myself in and get some lessons.
Very fun.
I'm just going to do the C1 plus E because it's like £2,000 cheaper, and I just don't need to do the full Arctic yet.
After all of that.
I know. Yeah, it's just too much. We've spent too much on all this stuff, so it's okay. I can always upgrade it later on.
Once you've got a bit of experience towing a trailer as well.
Yeah.
Surely you won't need as many hours.
Yeah. So that's all good. I don't mind. So that's that out of the way. All the nuts and bolts arrived. We've painted all the brackets and everything.
Yeah, it's all now fitted to the side of the chassis. Looking real good.
Looking real good. We've bought most of the air valves that we need to control the brakes and the suspension.
They're big, hefty things.
I have no idea quite how they go together yet, but we'll figure that out. That's a problem for later on. So now, what have we got to do? We've got to get the axle fixed in place. Yeah.
And attached. And then
up.
we can start fitting the air. And that's very exciting. Because it feels like it's nearly over.
So the plan is, we're kind of like hanging the axle on the crane, and then we're going to line everything up, put the big U-bolts through, and just like tighten it all up, and hopefully it'll all just kind of pull itself square. But I think we will have to do some alignment afterwards once it's all together to make sure the axles are like parallel with the front and not like, you know. Should we put this one in first? So this is our spacer. If you remember, it was actually in 2 bits, but I welded it together to make one. Has a locating pin there to locate it to the axle, and then those 2 which locate it to the trailing arm. Okay.
I can see here, if you give this a yank, it should locate in that back pin.
Oh!
Oh yes.
The axle's going off like an angle, but that's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, you can see it's twisted here.
Yeah. Right, I'm going to push this side forward. You tell me when it's looking alright. Oh.
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah?
Yeah. So once you get the trailing arm on, I think that's going to pull it real good.
These brackets, everything turned out so good after being painted.
So this was that square piece that we made quite a long time ago now. And Pete's cut out the shape so it fits perfectly with the shape of the support bracket.
We want everything to look like not DIY.
Inconspicuous.
Yeah. Okay, I'm talking them up to very, very tight.
Next.
So now, one of these spacer plates on. Is there? And then our nice new shiny top caps, which look really good. Oh, how pro does that look, huh? What do you think?
It looks great.
It looks good, doesn't it? Okay, before we can put the airbag thingy on, let's get the other side on so we can get the axle straight and square. Yeah, okay.
Okay, so we've got everything in our little plates. We just got to finagle the axle so it tilts back forward and closes this gap.
Oh, there we go. So it's connected on both sides?
I'll check the other side. Yes?
Nice. You got tape on you? So I've got from the very end of the trailing arm to the actual chassis rail about 50 mil. You want to check your side? What's yours?
I'd say it's about 40.
Okay.
So we can split the difference, about 5 mil. Oh.
Did that move?
I don't know.
Yeah, I've got about 40, about 43, 44 mil.
Yeah.
What's your side? Hang on. Oh no, that's good. That's the same on both sides.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, it's in. Okay, let's get the other adapter plate on the other side and get the airbag holders on. This is all going very well.
Don't scare it off.
Hey, that's looking good. Yeah, there's nothing stopping us from just tightening these up now. It's on.
We just gotta close this gap. Oh, and they look straight as well.
They do look like they're going straight down.
That's very good.
Yeah.
How have we done this?
I don't know. We were talking earlier about how sometimes it's quite nice to not actually fully understand how difficult a project's going to be, because otherwise you might not do it.
You talk yourself out of it.
Yeah. So sometimes it's good that I don't understand how difficult a project's going to be, because then we wouldn't have done this. We wouldn't have done a lot of things. Oh man, this is going to take a long time. We'll see you in a bit. Should we put the airbags in?
Yes. Can we put the airbags on and then the wheels back on?
Yeah, I think we really should, yeah, to see where it sits. Here's our freshly painted... I'm not sure what they'd be called, actually. It's like
the top.
Yeah, the top of the airbag. Goes on there like that. Screw that down. This air fitting looks a little different to the other ones that we've got.
I think you can swap it out.
Yeah.
Cute.
Looking cool. Okay. How cool does that look?
Very cool. I hope that chassis comes down to meet those holes. And I hope it's just the angle.
Yeah, we'll see.
It has to be right because the template.
Yeah.
Yes.
Done. We have to lower this.
Yeah.
But our crane's in use and I reckon I can pick it up. I reckon I can pick it up and you lower it down by like a notch and then I'll do the other side.
Okay.
And we'll just slowly lower Moose down at the back.
That sounds very safe.
Oh, it's going to be great. 900. So we'll aim for about there. Ready, go.
And release.
Okay, it's just kind of hovering. Does that mean all the truck... Yes. Ah!
You could pick it up because there was no weight on it.
What if we lift up the axle, eventually it'll lift up the back of the truck?
Will it?
Eventually.
Okay. Oh, there you go.
There we go.
So you're just going to be very, very gentle with the crane.
I'll go as slow as I can.
Okay. Oh!
That was as slow as I could.
That was like all the way. Oh, we have compression.
Yeah. It's all looking a little funky. Let's put the wheels on so we can actually see how it's all going to fit.
It's all just a bit crushed.
Let's do that way. You can see how short Moose is going to be.
I know.
Okay, I'm going to lower the crane and hopefully this geometry looks a little less insane. Oh, that's much better, isn't it?
Yes, I would say so.
Cool, get me the chops rolled. Zip.
Alright, should we try and get that bag connected?
Yeah, I'm not sure how.
Force.
Force! I don't... Oh, I might have the force.
Yeah. Oh, I think there's some vacuum in there.
Yes, this bung was... I was just fighting.
I reckon we could get some bolts in that.
God, why does all this rubbery
Smell
stuff
of
smell
fish.
like fish?
Go!
Yes!
Take that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's really pulling.
Yeah, it just needs inflating, that's all. But we'll see. Well, when we put air in it tomorrow, we'll know.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow!
What's that?
This is our secondary air tank. It's going to be responsible for all of the suspension stuff because I kind of wanted to keep the brake stuff and all like the essential stuff in its own system, and then all the suspension stuff is going to be on its own protected circuit.
And what's that?
These are all of our fun new valves. So these two are the height control valves or leveling valves, and this is what inflates or deflates the airbags to keep the truck level. This is the brake load sensor, and it basically controls the strength of the brakes depending on how much weight is on the truck. So more weight, more brakes, less weight, less brakes. And then this is the trailer control valve. It basically is in charge of turning the brakes on the trailer on when you step on the brakes in the truck.
Oh, we don't have that yet.
No, that's for later on. For now, we're just going to get Moose shaking his caboose. We're going to get some air in the bags, make sure the geometry kind of looks okay. So I've set up one other thing already. This thing. I've just kind of MacGyvered it on for now because we're just going to be testing the system first. This is a raise lower valve, and it basically lets you raise or lower the truck by inflating or deflating the airbags.
So technically we should be able to just fill the bags and empty them with our secondary tank and that valve.
Yes.
And then we'll worry about all the more complicated stuff.
Yeah, because this has 3 modes, deflate and inflate, but also like driving mode, and that basically just lets the leveling valves take over. So it's kind of like a manual override if you want to like raise or lower Moose. It's pretty cool. Okay, right, let's get this mounted up. So we're going to place this in the chassis here. There's a perfect spot for it. So that's going to go round about there and plumb into the air system over there. But for now, we're just going to zip tie it to the chassis. That'll just sit there for now. I have to fit this water drain plug thing. All these fittings, they're so cool. So all the hoses just like push fit into them, and then they've all got like O-rings on. So you don't have to tape anything. Everything just goes together. So this just lets us drain any water out. Every day you kind of drain any water out of the system.
Oh, so you get rust.
Yeah.
Like a compressor.
Learned that in my theory test that I passed earlier this week.
Did you?
Yeah. First thing, we have to plumb one of those tanks into the new tank. So air systems like this are kind of split up into circuits, and they have, on our truck anyway, it's a 4-way or like 4-circuit protector valve, and it basically means that if air is escaping from like one part of the truck, say like the handbrake circuit, then it will kind of shut that circuit off but keep air to everything else, so that one leak somewhere doesn't cause
a catastrophic leak everywhere.
Yeah, exactly. So this tank is on its own circuit, and it's currently providing air to the handbrake. So this is the tank we're going to tap into for the air suspension. We might also put it through its own circuit protector later on, just so we never like over pressurize the bags or anything. But for now, it should be fine. Whoa, that's loud. Hang on.
Nice big box of fittings.
There's so many. Oh,
Surprisingly expensive, that box.
these are the emergency and service brake hoses. They're going to go to the trailer. They're cool.
We've got them quite prematurely, haven't we?
Yeah, well, you know, we were there buying stuff, so. Okay, this is another type of fitting. Basically, this bit lets joints swivel. So if you look on the tank here, see how all the fittings going in swivel? So on the truck, because everything is constantly like wobbling around, you don't always want your fittings to be like rigidly plumbed in, because over time they'll fatigue from constantly bending back and forth. So that's what this is for. But once they're together, you can't take them apart.
Are you sure?
I am now. There you go. So that swivels. It's airtight and it will never come apart. You know something I'm looking forward to when Moose is shorter? Not having to walk all the way around the truck when I leave my spanners on one side. These are just press fit, so the hose will just push in. We don't have to do anything. Unlike these ones that are like heated up and pressed onto barbs, this is kind of all old-fashioned.
Maybe one day we'll replace them all. Woohoo!
Hose time! No, let's not. I don't think we should put that in. So it's going to go from about there to about there. That's it. That can't come out without using a special tool.
So neat.
Yeah, which we don't have yet. It wasn't in stock, so we can't make any mistakes today. Plumbed. So, clearly, it's obvious what we do. So, truck air components have like a standardized numbering system where like 1 is always supply in and 2 followed by other numbers are air going out of the component. So you can kind of figure out how everything goes together. So in this we've got, this is 1, so that's our air in. And then we've got...
Oh, you can see the little 1
22,
in there.
23, 21. So they'll go to our different components within the air system. At the moment we only want 22 and 24 and they'll go directly to our airbags.
Very smart.
I am a truck mechanic, thank you.
This might need to be a swivelly one.
Yeah, it will. It actually needs to be a T because we've got 2 lines going into it.
Oh. Oh! I did it! I did one.
And do the other side as well?
Yay! Oh, I made that so short.
Did you cut it too short?
No, it's okay.
Tight tolerance. That's what you are. Haley tight tolerance.
I do work within tight tolerances, it's true.
Okay, we just got to plumb the tank into the valve and then we can
Is that more of
test
this?
it. Yes. Yeah. Maybe I'll cut this next one.
What a mess.
What do you mean?
All these hoses.
I know, it's crazy now.
The system is complete.
We are plumbed. I think we just run Moose, let him build up pressure and see what happens.
So if it immediately starts blasting out of here, I'll shout you to stop.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. What if they inflate?
Then I'll be confused. Also shout and I'll stop.
Okay.
We are building pressure. Do you hear any leaks?
I can't hear anything.
I can hear hissing.
Yeah, me too.
It's not from anything we've installed though. I think, oh yeah, there's a bit of a dodgy fitting on our air dryer regulator thingy.
I think I knew about that one.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Should we see what happens?
Yep, I'm over here.
Come on here.
Can I be here?
It's not going to explode.
Just to first.
Okay, you ready?
Oh, stop! Oh, that was so much air. Oh, Moose.
That was very quick.
That was too much.
That was insanely fast. Why was it so quick? Can I regulate it a bit slower?
There it goes.
What went clunk?
The cab.
Our cab closing latch is a little funky.
I'm stressed.
Why? Okay, we're ready for the next attempt. I've changed the lines to 8mm. See if that slows the air down a little bit, or... Are you going to stand very far away again? Come here, it's fine.
No.
Ready?
No. Yeah, I'm ready.
You ready?
Just do a little crack.
I will.
Stop.
There we go. What's it like?
Oh, that's fun. Air's so strong.
Yeah. I think it will go higher.
Wow. Stop.
Yeah.
When we put the actual ones on, there'll be like a limiter to
Yes.
how high it will go, and then it will just vent.
Well, when we put the levelling valves on, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then just lower it down a bit. It's much more controlled with 8mm hoses.
Yeah.
Look how low we can go. Have a go.
Oh, I really don't want to.
Yeah, you do. It's fun. Real easy. You don't have to push it in, just...
I'm not.
Okay.
It's too hard.
No, it's not. Just pull the lever. There you go, that's probably it.
This is it. Most bags are rated for like a 12 or 15 ton.
Yeah, it's all a bit overkill for most.
He likes it. Well done.
Thank you, well done, very well done. Okay, next we have to put the shock absorbers in, which go about here, and the anti-roll bar. And then we've got to finalise all the air system with the new brake valves and install the tank properly. And then we've got to put our prop shaft in that needs to get shortened as well. And then we're cutting moose. He's getting chopped round about here. So we're cutting about 2.2 metres off the back of moose. So...
Wait, we didn't make him shake his caboose yet.
Oh yeah! Let's do it.